service time. That's it. So this is Ducati 1098. A lot of people also call it, I'll show you here, the Testraretta Evolution. But I call it a 1098 because that's just a lot easier. But the issue this bike is having is primarily the clutch sprag, or taper rolling clutch. Is what I like to call it, just because it makes more sense. It's basically like a tapered roller bearing that connects to the clutch, and once you fire it up, it's basically slipping. So we're gonna fix that. Not getting too technical on it. But this bike also has a lot of cosmetic stuff that needs fixed. As you can see, we're missing a mirror here, where it wasn't actually wrecked. It was actually dropped off the kickstand when somebody was sitting on it, that wasn't supposed to be sitting on it. And it's got some horrendous hardware, as well as a few other damages because of being dropped. You can see this shifter being torqued all the way out. Kickstand is busted. So I'm gonna fix all those issues and do a little bit of cosmetic upgrading on this bike to make it really nice and clean. Give it a good wash, and then we'll take it for a spin. But yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so here is the flywheel and the starter clutch within it. This is supposed to turn one way and free spin backwards. So basically when you engage the starter, it grips, spins, and then it freewheels backwards once it's released. So it's like a one-way flywheel slash clutch, but this is completely seized on. Cannot spin it either way. So pretty much it's gonna be locked up in here. We'll have to see what the damage is. There is your problem why it won't start. These things are pretty scarred. It don't take but a couple thousandths for it not to make good contact to turn the clutch over, but this is one of the worst ones I've seen. Check this one out. That ain't supposed to be getting jiggy with it. These are flat too. They're supposed to be rollered and tapered off. This one here is damn near about to pop out. All right, guys, so here is the replacement tapered bearing, as well as a brand new flywheel and outer housing. And here's the bad one. As you can see, no matter how much I twist this, it doesn't move. It's supposed to be free spin on one end and locked on the other, just like this. And that's what our issue were for not starting. Pretty much locked up. As you can see, this tapered roller bearing is fried. Those pieces are not even supposed to fall like that, and the springs are just baked. Not to mention all these metal fragments in the magnetic housing. I've got to definitely deep clean this and get it right, but we're on our way to fixing this damn bike. So should be a sweet one. I'll definitely take it for a test drive afterwards.
Don't forget your lube, mates.
Especially rotary lube. I use a special little blue chemical. If you know, you know. But I use this everything from building piston engines to rotaries to motorcycles, and definitely hasn't steered me wrong. Sometimes this can be a little finicky.
There we go, Mike.
We definitely had a leak in this upper area of the pan, so we're gonna make sure this is sealed good with OEM sealant. Clean this up, make it look new. Next, we have the water pump rotor, and the customer had a brand new Ducati water pump rotor, so and he asked me to replace it. So, well, this one isn't bad at all. It doesn't have any chips or gouges in it, or missing fins. Go ahead and update it while I have the cover off.